Alright, so um, the screen's kind of cut off right there, but what it says is Hawaiian style and reggae. Um, my presentation today is going to be on hybridizations of these styles and other styles. I know Dr. K talked about how you want to veer off of reggae and Polynesian dance because we have so much of it already at the Hawaii. But I would like to go just a little bit in more depth of, I guess my direction is just hybridization and synchronizations of these styles. You'll see what I mean in a second. But it's very interesting how people mix their styles and come up with new hybrids, and they synchronize their instruments these days. And yeah, and some of the examples I'm gonna show, it's kind of like how really old music and and how people remake them into today's style, and how it repopularizes itself. For example, take a look at My Girlfriend by oh shoot, I forgot his name, but he was a guy in the 70s, 80s, and a local a contemporary band called Gym Class Heroes. They did the song "Take a Look at My Girlfriend, She's the Only One I Got." They made that really popular again, and that song was originally really popular back in the day. So we see a lot of artists do that today, and they mix their own styles into today's contemporary style. So synchronization, hybridization. So a lot of the instruments I'm gonna point out, they're from originally belonging, I would say, more to different genres, and they synchronize into one band, and I think it's really interesting. And another thing I'll point out is the hybridizations of two different styles and how it makes a total different communication style to their song contributed, and I'll show that in the next example. How Dr. K talked about in the beginning, when music is a style of communication, how you can feel the emotions come through, and those emotions are also hybridized in from song to song. When people sing the same song with their different styles and different instruments, there's a much different taste to it. So first example I have is "I Can't Help Falling in Love with You" by Elvis Presley, the king of rock. And he pretty much invented rock. And in this song, UB40, they redid it into the 2000s, I believe. And UB40 totally made it into a different kind of feeling. It's the only way I could say it. But I want to show you two videos now, and I didn't include the links on this slideshow because I already have them ready, and I don't want to look at the advertisements on YouTube. So I'm just gonna go up here and show the first video really fast, and I'm not gonna make it big just so it's easier for this presentation. But here we go. Elvis Presley's "Can't Help Falling in Love." Alright, we'll stop right there. And I want to mention that Elvis Presley, he had a guitar, he had a choir in the background, he also had a piano, I believe was what I heard, in the song going. And it's a very passionate song. And then UB40, in this video right here, they took it and they changed it up a bit. And they have a lot of different instruments. You can kind of see right here, a lot of people's saxophones. You have the bongo drums. I believe they're from Africa, membranophones. He's a lead singer. This guy's a drummer right here. He's a guitarist. And I believe this guy right here, he's on the keyboard using synthesizers here. I'll explain a little more after we watch a minute or so of this video. So, I want to mention in this song how in the UB40 version, they included saxophones, they included synthesizers, they included bongo drums, and it just gave a totally different feel. And Elvis Presley's style was passionate and loving, and UB40 style was excited and lively and animated. Two different, totally different energies, but they're the same lyrics and the same chord sets. You know, I just thought that was an interesting hybridization of classical rock and then into reggae, because it wasn't totally a super reggae. Alright, next example I have is Let It Go by Disney. The genre is show tune. It's kind of a Broadway feeling genre because it is a musical movie. And then a local band called Locally Grown. I don't know if they're a local band or not, but it says in one of their videos that they're Hawaiian, so I'm just guessing they are. Anyway, they took this song and they converted it, hybridized it into their own style, and they even rearranged some of the elements. They had the contrast part. They had a different ending than the Frozen movie style, and we will watch a video right now of the original Frozen, and the feeling you get from it is more like how would you say this? In the movie, it's more like you have hope and you're running away. The thing you've always feared of using your power this whole time, you can finally now just let it all out because you're safe. You're safe from all your fears. But then in the reggae version, I get a different vibe. It's more like you have hope in the future, and it's more inspiring in some ways. I'll point out some key parts to it. But right now, we're just gonna watch the Disney part right here. And one thing is, I'm not gonna put it on full screen because it messes up the screencast-o-matic, but we're just gonna watch first minute of the original Frozen song, Let It Go. Ooh, great advertisement right there. Alright, so that was a great little clip, and sorry about the advertisement. Shoot, I can't really control that. But anyway, hope that will add to my points to getting an A in this class. Anyway, here's the locally grown video. Nice face. And here is their performance, the rearrangement of this song. And this guy right here, he's also playing synthesizers on the piano. He's doing like a reggae style drum, backup singer, main singer, and there's also a you'll see in the video a bass guitarist and another lead singer, and they switch on and off. It's very great. Alright, so that was actually one of my favorite rearrangements ever of any song that I've ever heard. And this band, locally grown, they had a reggae feel to it. They had a is it still working? Yeah, it's still working. Great. They had a reggae feel to it. They had synthesizers. They had the drum. The drum style was a really like reggae. I guess I just say style. Sorry, my vocabulary references aren't big enough. But it was a great hybridization of the two styles, and also the instruments, when they synced them together, it created something totally new. I thought it was awesome. Anyway, moral of the story: Elvis presented "Can't Help Falling in Love" in a passionate tone. UB40 made it exciting and animated with their reggae style and different instruments. And Disney's "Let It Go" was converted into a reggae with techno synthesizers. And the main point is just this presentation I'm trying to teach everyone is that you can communicate the emotions through your styles as well, and that is also adopted. Culture takes a big part of that, and any song you can do the same song with your own style and it'll communicate something totally different. And I only have about a little bit time left on my screencast-o-matic, so hope I can get a good grade. Sorry again about those funny advertisements, but thank you.